Hello, it is Monday, October 19th. Good to see you. So, on Friday, we practiced some imagery and we actually read short paragraphs and we talked about the figurative language that was displayed by the author in those paragraphs. And we figured out why the author wrote the imagery and what message he was trying to convey. So, this is a practice to practice those imagery skills, and these actual first three passages, maybe four, we actually did together. So you can go back and watch the video from Friday, and that will help you with those first 3 or 4 paragraphs. But for sure, number 5 we did not do together. I want to see how you do with the imagery, so I'm going to read it out loud, and I want you to think about how the imagery plays a part in you creating that visual in your mind, okay? So here's the passage. As I was enjoying a cup of tea one lazy afternoon sitting in my cozy living room, I heard the front door open unexpectedly. I stood up to see who had disrupted my quietness. When I turned around, I dropped the saucer and it clambered to the floor with a heavy thud. The teacup followed soon after, making a delicate tinkle when it shattered. The sound rang in my ears as I stared into the face of my long-lost twin sister. Okay, so lots of great imagery here, like the word clambered, with a heavy thud. That's some onomatopoeia. Making a delicate tinkle when it shattered. So you can imagine this teacup falling to the ground, it shattering into pieces, and the sound rang in her ears. So lots of sensory details going on here, using the 5 senses, okay? Something that she saw, heard, and then she stared in the face of her long-lost twin sister. So this actual sentence here, okay, what is the author trying to convey? When I turned around, I dropped the saucer and it clambered to the floor with a heavy thud. The teacup followed soon after, making a delicate tinkle when it shattered. Okay, is this part right here that's in this box, is it showing that the teacup and saucer are very expensive? Is it explaining the loud sound that the teacup and saucer made when they fell to the ground? Is it enhancing the intense feeling of surprise that the narrator experienced? Is it revealing why the twin sister had returned? Okay, so think about just this section. When I turned around, I dropped the saucer and it clambered to the floor with a heavy thud. The teacup followed soon after, making a delicate tinkle when it shattered. Is this section explaining how she felt? Does it talk about her feelings at all? It really doesn't, okay? Just looking at this section, it really focuses on the teacup falling and the saucer falling, and really it's describing what it sounded like, what it looked like, okay? So think about that when you're actually answering this question. And then answer the other ones, but we've done, if not all the other ones, most of the other ones together in the video from Friday, okay? And then at the end, you'll press submit, and then we'll move on. Tomorrow we'll look at making an inference, and we'll take a short assessment on Wednesday, okay? So have a good day, and we'll talk to you later.